And as always, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Fantastic. Good job, Myles. But we need you to have a little bigger smile this time. A little bit bigger. Nice. And we've got a new beard oil sponsor, so we have to promote that. So hold that right up to your face. Give us a nice big smile. Perfect.
When I think of YouTube, I think of real people making videos about stuff they're passionate about and then sharing them with the world. But at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of product placement and promotion in video these days. It's getting hard to tell the difference between what creators genuinely like and what they're just selling. So I've come to Anaheim, California for VidCon, the biggest YouTube event of the year, to ask fans, experts, and other YouTubers, can you trust what's on YouTube? Why do you trust what you watch on YouTube?
That's a good question. I don't look for a truth, I guess. I just kind of look for entertainment.
Sometimes, depends on the YouTuber, but sometimes I don't really trust them. It's like sometimes they lie in their videos or they like to make things up.
I don't know, you kind of have to put this weird trust in people when they're doing things. Their work speaks for itself in ways. I feel like if someone actually is good at what they do, they don't have to be like, I'm the best photographer. Like, you'll just see it you'll see it in their work.
If you're a YouTube star, it's no secret that you can make some serious money. The top 10 combined to make over $120 million in 2017. They're making some good money off of ad revenue, but that's just one way to make money. The advertising world refers to many of the stars on YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms as influencers, because they have their own homegrown fan bases that they've been interacting with for years. To capitalize on that fan base, companies pay these influencers to promote their product or service. If the channel's on the smaller side, that could just mean some free stuff for a few $100s, while some big brands pay top YouTubers hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that's just for one video. Let's take a look at what being an influencer looks like.
So a dry shampoo that I have really been liking is this one from Dove. It is the Refresh Plus Care Invigorating Dry Shampoo. This guy right here is great for refreshing your style because it absorbs oil and it also leaves your hair feeling clean and full of body.
Ingrid Nilsen is the top beauty and lifestyle YouTuber with over 4 million subscribers. Now, I'm sure she likes Dove shampoo, but Dove is also paying her really good money to promote their product. Companies love these kinds of sponsorship deals because they get to connect their brand with the YouTuber's loyal fan base. Influencers are changing the way that advertising is done. Dwindling TV viewership means 30-second television spots no longer reach the audiences that they once did. Banner ads on websites can totally be bypassed by ad blocking software. But a YouTuber discussing a product in a video, now that's getting in front of eyeballs. Do you consider yourself an influencer?
I'm just a dude trying to learn, and I have a camera at the same time. That's pretty much all I am. I make no attempt to try to become an influencer or gain social power or anything like that.
I definitely would consider myself an influencer, creator, director, cinematographer, actor. You know what? Everything.
Influencer means like I can go make you buy something. I want to influence people to get excited about learning about stuff, you know? And if that could be called like something else besides an influencer, I would grasp it a lot tighter.
I'm not interested in influencing people as an individual.
Yeah.
I'm interested in providing people with tools to be able to help themselves.
I do, and I think that people get kind of freaked out by that word power, and they'd rather say the word influence. But when I say the word, like, I have power over the world, over other people, like, that to me isn't a brag. It's like kind of scary. Like, I have to take that seriously, and I think that creators should take that seriously.
At the end of the day, influencers possess something that advertisers can't purchase directly: authenticity. If I'm Dove, I could pay, say, Taylor Swift to promote my new shampoo. Associating her with my brand, that would be awesome, it'd be great. But she gets paid to promote stuff all the time, and it would be pretty obvious she's just doing it for money. If instead I pay Ingrid over here to talk about my shampoo in one of her YouTube videos, it has a totally different feel. It feels more authentic because she's been talking about beauty and fashion since her very first video back in 2009.
So I'm just gonna use my lip butter from the Body Bakery, the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I have really been gravitating towards these two products from Fresh.
Authenticity is kind of YouTube's thing. According to a study sponsored by Google, 4 in 10 YouTube subscribers between the ages of 18 to 34 said their favorite creator understands them better than their friends. Okay, so is there anything wrong with companies paying YouTubers to promote stuff? I mean, you've got to make money somehow, right? Well, if the creator is making that relationship clear to the viewer, probably not. But it does become a problem if they don't tell you about it. Because how do you know if they actually like something versus just telling you that they like something because they're getting paid? Otherwise, doesn't that kind of go against the whole idea of being authentic in the first place?
Have you ever been paid to promote a product or something on your channel? And if so, what was that experience like for you?
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is a business. Every creator that is trying to survive on this, there's a process and there's things that they have to do. That's why it's very important to keep your trust with the viewer as an influencer or as a personality, that the stuff I advertise, I make sure that I like it.
I've turned down opportunities to work with brands and things where like it just doesn't feel in line with my values. It doesn't really feel like something I would actually want to tell my audience about if it wasn't, you know, like a paid opportunity.
You're right to think that if money exchanges hands, then you should be more skeptical about the content. Always follow the money, right? And so you're absolutely right. But for me, I want to stay above that because once you lose your name as a credible source, it's very, very hard to get it back. And so for me personally, that's a prerequisite when I'm working with a company, is that I want to make sure that I can say whatever I want, 100%.
The brands that come to me, I work with a ton of Fortune 500 companies. They come to me for me to do me. So what I like to do is, because you want to avoid people saying you're a sellout. So one way to avoid that is by creating a sketch how you normally would, and then integrating the brand in there naturally. So I like to do that a lot.
Do you feel differently about the YouTube creators when you see them promoting products and promoting things versus just like the regular stuff that they usually talk about on their channel? Do you feel differently about them when you see that stuff?
I don't care. I just feel like it's kind of cool that people are sponsoring them and how like they get paid money to talk about products in their videos, and I kind of think it's cool.
In the summer of 2017, Casey Neistat, a popular YouTuber with over 8 million subscribers, found himself in just that situation. He released a video showing off the Samsung Galaxy S8 phone. It looked a lot like his other videos, and it got millions of views. Problem is, he was paid by Samsung to make the video, but didn't state that anywhere. He just left viewers with a very cryptic message at the end. Yeah, Casey, that's definitely not gonna cut it, bruh. After some good old-fashioned internet backlash, Casey eventually added text to the description, making it clear that it was in fact just an ad. The Samsung video wasn't an isolated incident. New research out of Princeton University found that out of thousands of videos with paid endorsements, only 10% disclosed that information to the viewer. And many of the videos that did have disclosures didn't even follow the guidelines outlined by the Federal Trade Commission, which is the government agency responsible for regulating commerce in the US. Basically, you can't just have hashtag ads somewhere buried in the YouTube description. The disclosure needs to be clear and easy to find. The FTC is committed to cracking down on deceptive advertising by influencers because it can hurt consumers. The agency went after a video game publisher for paying a bunch of YouTubers to promote a new game without requiring them to tell the viewers that they were being paid. The channel got off with a stern warning, but think about the viewers that went out and bought that game based on what they thought were genuine, unbiased reviews. Maybe now they're stuck with a game that they hate. So, what do you guys think? Would you lose trust in your favorite YouTube creator if they got paid to endorse products, or would you only care if they didn't tell you they got paid? Let us know in the comments below. And since we've been talking about YouTube, I'm sure you guys have come across videos about conspiracy theories. And in that case, you should watch our video on if you can win an argument with the conspiracy theorist. And well, speaking of arguments and YouTube, I'm sure you guys have come across internet trolls as well. And in that case, you should watch our other video on if internet trolls are born or made. And as always, guys, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.